Alright, so today the lesson is going to be all about polynomials. Alright, so what is a polynomial? Well, if we just look at the word, the first part of the word says poly. Alright, so that means many. Alright, so a polynomial is something that has many terms. Alright, so in definition we could say that it's an expression, and in particular it's a finite expression, which means that it stops somewhere. It doesn't go on forever, it stops. So it's a finite expression with many terms. Alright, so I'll give you an example of a polynomial, and the example I'm going to give you is 2x squared. And so that's an example of a polynomial, and it's a polynomial and it has two different parts here. The first part is the number in front of this letter, and so the number here is called the coefficient. Alright, and this part is called the variable. Alright, and that's an example of a polynomial. Here's another example of a polynomial, 2x squared y plus 3x. So this is a polynomial. This time it has two parts. So when it has two terms like that, we call that whole thing a binomial. And so a binomial is a type of polynomial. So if we had all of polynomials, we would have binomials, we would have trinomials, we would have monomials. And so bi just means 2, tri means 3, and mono just means 1. Okay, so these are all examples of polynomials. So this one in particular has coefficients of 2 and 3. Those are both coefficients. The first term has a variable x squared and another variable of y, and the second term has a coefficient of 3 and a variable of x. Alright, so that's what a polynomial is. So it's important that when you see something that is in this form, you recognize that it is a polynomial. And in future videos, I'm going to show you how to add two polynomials together.